So the Food City 500, and we finally have it. We finally have a Ty Gibbs race win. It was bound to happen eventually, and it was bound to happen this season, right? It's almost as if the moment that Chris Capehart said something about how Gibbs didn't really have it in the same way the other three Gibbs cars did, that he would just come alive. What is it? 6 top 5s so far this season. He started 5th on the day. He ended up winning the race. It was a good call in the end to stay out when it came to the last pit window. It wasn't the last caution, but when Chase Elliott went round, he stayed out. Blaney and Larson did hunt him down, but then when it came to overtime, he managed to have an aggressive Larson hold up Blaney, and it was basically a photo finish, right? He did deserve it. Even the two guys behind him led pretty much all of the laps in the day. At 505, they ended up leading, what, 375 at the 505? Yeah, it was a... Or even then, no. 475. I'm getting it completely wrong. They led pretty much all the laps between the three of them. And even then, Gibbs only leads, what? A handful of percent? 5% maybe? It was a good run by him. It was a good day for him. Wasn't really quite the same in terms of, say, the stage points. Stage 2, it was Larson from Blaney. Stage 1, it was Larson from Bell from Blaney. But it was a good run anyways. There were some people who had some rotten luck. Alex Bowman, for example, who comes out of it with only 1 point on his cup return from the from illness. Just bad luck there as well. But to think we still had so many cars who were running up towards the front, we ended up with 16 cars in the lead lap at the end of it. When Chase Elliott went round, it was what, 13? When you look at some of the cars that did quite well on the day, Tyler Reddick, again, up towards the front, 4th place. Chase Briscoe, 5th. Denny Hamlin made it all 4 of the Gibbs cars in the top 10. Bubba Wallace was just outside of it. Riley Herbst, despite getting dumped by Kyle Busch, 21st. Herbst has had some good runs. I mean, he qualified 4th, and when I saw that at the race, I went, hang on. That's that monster car, and he's ahead of the 54. What's happening here? But even when it came to the other series, there were some good runs as well. Connor Zilic, one from Kyle Larson, who led the most laps, I believe, for the O'Reilly. And what was it they call it? They're calling it the Nope. That's what they're calling the O'Reilly series. So I might go with Nope now as a regular one. And then Christopher Bell ended up winning the trucks. It was a fun weekend, and Bristol can produce that kind of racing. I've always been fascinated by it as a venue. There was a time for a while where I accidentally got Bristol and Dover confused because I was like, well, these are names of British cities, and they both are similar in a way, but only one of them has a night race. But overall, it was good, and it had big implications for the championship picture. Ty Gibbs now up to 4th in the standings. In fact, you've got 3 of the top 4 being Toyotas. You've got 5 of the top 9. Half the top 10 as a result is Toyotas. Bubba Wallace overtakes Christopher Bell in the standings. Kyle Larson's climbed back up. He's gotten ahead of Byron. He's only a handful of points behind Chase Elliott. Tyler Reddick still has the lead that's basically a race in hand. 62 points over Ryan Blaney. And when you look at the stats behind it, it is just impressive. Like, Ty Gibbs has as many top 5s as Tyler Reddick on the year so far. They've got as many top 10s as well. That is actually pretty remarkable. So that gives us 100 points out. He's got one recorded DNF. So does Ryan Blaney, who's second in the standings. How is it that that's what's happening in the Cup Series so far this year? I honestly don't know. But folks, let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below. As always, thanks so much for watching and joining. Hope to see you again soon. But till then, bye for now.